In Otsego County, one person has died in a fire in Oneonta that happened Thursday afternoon. Oneonta Fire and police responded to the fire, which occurred at 47 Chestnut Street shortly after 1 p.m. One death has been reported. Their identity will not be released until family is notified. The cause of the fire, as well as the manner of the death, remain under investigation.